Hi everyone, welcome to my page. I'm Peggy, I'm your Seint 3D makeup artist. I'm 67 years old and I am embracing the aging process. Yes, Seint cream makeup makes it so easy with one palette and one brush to do your full face of makeup. All of your foundation, your lip and cheek, your blush shades, your concealer, it's all right here in these 410s. What the premise is use a contour, a brightening highlight, and a main highlight with a lip and cheek to create one layer of makeup that is mature skin friendly and does not settle into those fine lines and wrinkles that we have. So let's get started. Let me show you how you do this. I like to start with my contour shade, and contour creates depth and definition. It's going to be a dark shade, darker than anything you've ever put on your face before, and it's also going on the hard parts of your face. We're going to come over and lift and define the cheekbone. We're going to start right here, right at the corner of the eye, and go up towards the ear. There we go. Just feel for the roundness of that cheekbone, and there we go. Then we're going to come over to this side, and we're going to do the same thing. There we go. Contour also, we want to define and lift the jaw. You see I have a jowl right there, the little fatty part, so I'm going to start right along that jawbone right there and go up towards the bottom part of my ear. Same thing over here, right past and right up towards, past this little fatty part, right up towards the ear. Now, I also have a turkey neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at one divot right here under my chin, go under my neck, and just attach it to the other. Do you see the automatic shadow that created? My turkey neck is still there, but not as noticeable. That's the beauty of Seint. So good, so good. This is contour. Now, my nose is a little bit wide for my liking, so I've just dipped my pinky into my contour shade, rub them together. Again, everything I'm using is in this one palette. Rub those pinkies together. Have them touch, start at the top of your nose and just drag it down. Give just a little bit, whatever's left on your finger, right on the tip of the nose. What that's going to do is narrow and elongate my nose once we do the brightener. Now, contour can also be used as an eyeshadow. It can also be used on your eyebrows to fill in. So everything you need to make that one layer of makeup is right here in this tin. These 410s. So now we're going to move to our brightening highlight. We call it a brightening highlight. You may know it, or it's more recognizable as like a concealer. So what we're going to do is put this where the sun or the light touches our face. So I'm going to go in between, right at the center of the forehead, right in between my eyebrows. Come down the center of the nose between those two little contour lines we just made. Now look how much narrower my nose looks. Y'all forgive my voice. I tell you, I am so nasally. I'm going to the doctor again tomorrow. Hopefully third time's the charm. Okay, we're going to brighten the Cupid's bow. Again, we're still working out of one palette and the center of the chin. Now, we can't forget to brighten these eyes. We want to brighten our eyes. But we don't want to do the V shape or the pie shape that was so popular a while back. So what we're going to do is inner and outer corner, just a little bit. You don't need a lot of product with Seint cream. The main issue when you first start with it, if you don't like it, is because you're using too much. It should wear like a second skin. Now we're going to move to my main shade. The main shade is going to be the shade that is the closest to your skin tone. That's why you need a color match. These are my custom shades. I can color match you to your custom shades. Now, here is my main shade. My main shade is Sandy. And we're going to use it as like a filler shade where I don't have any other makeup. That's where I'm putting her. This is like paint by number, and this is your background shade. Now, you don't want to put Sandy on first and then come back with everything else, because then you're layering. You want the edges to marry together when we blend. I'll show you that. And see how we have strategically put each shade. I have my contour shade, then my main shade, then my brightening highlight or my concealer. It's just that simple. Now, my makeup is placed. I won't be wearing any more makeup. What I am going to do, though, is take the shade of Ever Red. Ever Red is a shade of the season, and it is limited. This will only be available, Ever Red, until December 17th. That's when she goes away again forever. Okay. Look, she's a gloss. Look what a pretty Christmas red she is. Ever Red is one of my favorite shades. She came out last Christmas, and I bought her, and I used her all year, and I was about to run out, so I was so excited that they brought her back. Again, limited edition. Notice now with my lipstick, I didn't go all the way to the corner of my mouth. If you go all the way to the corner of your mouth and you have the marionette lines and your smile kind of droops like mine does, that will accentuate it. So stop your lipstick before you get to that corner. You don't want to put your Lip&Cheek or lipstick that close to the corner. Now we're going to add some Ever Red to my cheeks. And again, she's only available through December 17th. She's limited, but look how pretty she is. She's a gloss and such a pretty Christmas red. There we go. Now comes the fun part. But everything I have on my face, my entire face of makeup, is in this 410s and in this one palette. Again, custom color matched to me. So cream makeup needs to be set. So you can use either the setting spray or you can use setting powder. You can use it after you blend if you like. I like to blend with a damp brush, so I'm going to spray my 3D brush. This brush, you can do everything you need to do with it. I'm going to give it a couple of squirts of setting spray, tap it into my hand, and now we're going to blend. I like to start at the jawline and just come around gently. Now, this is not blending like we were taught, where you just blend willy-nilly everywhere. Since we strategically placed, we're going to strategically blend as well. Because each shade, to keep us at one layer, each shade needs to stay where you put it. Now, see how I still have the shadow, but you don't see the distinct lines like you do with the contour. And that's what we want. We want my turkey neck to still be camouflaged, which it is. If you have a double chin, then I can show you also how to camouflage that. Now, we're going to do this little ditty called stippling. Stippling is gently tapping, spreading and pressing this makeup into your skin, and it will wear like a second skin. You're not even going to feel that you have makeup on, and that's another one of the beauties of cream makeup from Seint. Okay, there we go. Come over here. Notice how I am gently tapping under the eye. I have crepe skin under there, so I don't want a lot of product to settle, but it's just enough to give it that smooth look. Now we're just going to continue to stipple and pressing this makeup into my skin. Now notice how I'm just tapping where I did the contouring on my nose. I want the light to be there, and I want the shadow to be there to where it looks narrower and more elongated. But if you blend too much, you will blend it out and you won't even see what you did. So that's the other thing. This goes very quickly once you get the hang of it. It's so simple. It looks complicated, I know. I was scared to death the first time I did this. All right, now the contour. I'm going to gently swirl because it's a little bit different of a consistency to what the highlights are. So you need to swirl just a little bit, and then there you go. See how we just married the ends together. Now, come to the cheek. I'm going to go up and down on my contour twice, then grab the contour and Ever Red, which is my lip and cheek, and up into the temple. There we go. See how I still have the shadow? I still look like I have share cheeks. Well, no, maybe not share cheeks, but close. Hopefully. And then we're going to come over here and do the same thing. Up and down twice. Then just grab that contour and blend it up with the stippling, tapping motion. There you go. We are done. Everything I used was in this palette. And again, this one's custom color match to me. I'd love to give you your custom color match colors. And I use this one brush. Done, done, and done. Now, look at the youthful glow that you get. Look how this is no smoke and mirrors. There it is. This is me. The beauty of Seint is so easy, and it's so mature skin friendly. Again, I'm 67. It is what it is. I have lines, I have wrinkles, I have crinkles, I have, crepe skin. I have it all. But this is me, only a little bit better. So how do you get started with Seint? That is such an easy question. What I want you to do is I'm going to give you, I'll have it either in the copy or right here on the screen, like maybe right there. And what I want you to do is text the word hashtag, then the word match. I'm going to put a phone number there. That will give you a link. At that point, when you get the link, I want you to go to a window in your home, pull the curtains back, let the natural light in, not sunlight, natural light. Let it hit your makeup-free face. Yes, your makeup-free face. And what I want you to do at that point is look in your phone, get your face, part of your neck, and a little bit of your décolleté if you can. Take a selfie and then upload it to that link. That's all it is. It'll come to me. I'll color match you for the shades that I feel will be your perfect shades and shades that are perfect for you. Then it's up to you. It's totally free for the color match. No obligation to buy whatsoever. If you do, thank you. If you don't, hey, keep hanging out. Let's do our makeup together. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. You made my day. Thank you for the hearts and thank you for the likes. It really does my heart good. And yes, I will be going to the doctor again tomorrow. So hopefully all this will finally clear up. Remember, Ever Red goes away December 17th. So if you're looking for that holiday red that's not too red, Ever Red is for you. She's also a gloss. Thank you so much for joining me. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I will see you next time. Bye.